Hello, I'm Peter Towers, Managing Director of ESS BIZTOOLS. Welcome to this Business Advisory Services update. Lockdown easing will help create opportunities for accountants to diversify your services. With various state premiers now talking quite openly about their broad plans for what will happen in their states when the lockdown restrictions are eased, it's an appropriate time for accountants, bookkeepers, business advisors, and chief financial officers who are committed to offering a broader range of professional services, in other words, diversified services to SME clients, to get ready, because I think there's going to be a lot of enthusiasm from SMEs to finally be able to get back into business. And this is not only just going to affect the states that have had these crippling lockdowns, but also other states that have not been able to welcome interstate or overseas visitors to their part of the country, primarily for the tourism and associated activities. So now is the time to be gearing up, because many of your clients, I suspect, are going to be looking for advice on the preparation of business plans as they look at this new era. Predictive accounting, budgets and cash flow forecasts. Perhaps trying to look at the concept of raising capital direct from the public, because they may have had some problems in being able to borrow money from banks because they run out of security. And then they might be interested in looking at the requirements to raise capital as a crowdsourced funding equity raising company. Fairly simple, really, and available to every company with a turnover under $25 million. Early stage innovation company capital raising is another opportunity for companies to consider, but they need to be young companies, normally under 3 years of age, in some cases up to 6 years of age, but with a turnover restriction of under $200,000 and a expenditure restriction of under $1 million does narrow it down, but they're very attractive to investors. So make sure that you're communicating that to your clients who have got some spare money to invest. So they're the opportunities that I see opening up for accountants who are gearing up to assist. At ESS BIZTOOLS, we are continuing our 50% discount because we know a lot of the accountants and bookkeepers and business advisors and chief financial officers have been suffering during this period. But we hope that you will join us in this enthusiasm to gear up. And we can offer you a starter package for a 12 months investment of only $999, including GST. And for most of you, that will give you enough resources to get started on the delivery of business advisory services. In the next 7 days, we are continuing with our theme of diversification. And I've arranged 2 outstanding accountants to talk to you. On Tuesday, 28th of September at 12 noon, AEST, we have Mark Holton, the Director of Smith Inc. and a very experienced practicing accountant from the Central Coast of New South Wales. And Mark is going to talk about establishing diversification within your firm, because Mark's been advising accountancy firms all over Australia to do this over the last 15 years. So I'm looking forward to that presentation with Mark. And on Thursday, the 30th of September, I have Andrew Geddes joining us. Andrew, as far as I'm concerned, is the guru of the Australian accounting industry when it comes to implementation of diversified services, management services. He was one of the joint founders of the Financial Management Research Centre at the University of New England in Armidale a long time ago. And for 40 years, he has advised Australian accountants and other professional people on running businesses and adapting to the market conditions and diversifying. And for 30 years, he has been the key advisor to a major Australian success story in Green Cross, a company which started as a small one-person, one-nurse veterinary clinic in Townsville 30 years ago and grew to be a top 200 ASX company. For the last 10 years, Andrew was the chair of Green Cross and steered them through a massive expansion and adoption of scaling up type techniques. So Andrew's going to talk about diversification, scaling up, where he's going to bring to the conversation the experiences that he has had from the scaling up process, which also has been enhanced by him attending scaling up training in the United States of America with the founders of that concept. So I look forward to you joining us for that webinar on the 30th of September. Don't forget the special offer that ESS BIZTOOLS has for people subscribing, 50% discount. Wherever you are, I hope you're safe, and we look forward to continuing to be able to offer you an outstanding range of services that you can then badge and present to your clients. Have a great day. Goodbye.